This is a uniquely American art form that came from other places, and because of the time and the place when it came here to Providence, it became an American thing. It stopped being an Italian thing and started being an American thing. My name's Hugo Kohl, and we're in my workshop, and I started in the jewelry business doing repairs for other stores, and it's evolved. And the evolution really started is, when I found my first hubs. In the travel section of the Washington Post, Providence, Rhode Island was featured as a destination, and we go up there, and of course I knew that Providence had some importance with jewelry. I just didn't know how much importance at the time. But we get this little sort of touristy map thing, and you can see on the map that the Providence Jewelry District is marked out on the map. It exists there. Of course, there is really no Providence. It's empty lots and vacant buildings. But while I was there, I tried to do as much jewelry stuff as I possibly could, and I went to a place that deals in used jewelry manufacturing equipment, but the place was wrecked. Part of the roof had collapsed due to snow, and there was a crew there picking up rubble and throwing it in a dump truck. And so they got this forklift under this metal cabinet that was just falling apart, and they lift it up. They're about to heave it over in the truck, and the cabinet breaks open, and its contents spills on the floor, 20 feet away from me. And I walk over there just to see what it was, and they're hubs. And so, the guys pick it up and they heave it all in the truck, and the truck drives off. And I'm going, this can't go to the landfill. And I don't even really know what it is at this point, but I know it's great art. And so I hop in the car, and Chase gets after this truck. When I can pull alongside of it, I'm beeping my horn. I got the window rolled down, I'm yelling at this guy, and I guess he thinks I'm telling him he's got a flat tire or something's wrong, and he pulls over. And I get out of the car and I walk up there, and I take $1,000, which is all the money I sort of had on me, out of my pocket, and tear it in half and give him half and say, if you just wait here while I get some of this trash off the back of your truck, I'll give you the other half. Which he does. I mean, I probably could have done this with $200, but I'm sort of in a panic to get this stuff, and I get it, and I get it back here. And so it was in the research of trying to find what do I have is my path to Peter. There we went. That guy. I think we topped it. If you were to go someplace and try to find somebody to make this, there's no place to go. That guy doesn't exist.
St. Francis Cemetery across the street. All the guys know how to do that today. I forgot where I took this from now. Where'd you take that one from there?
Once I found this first box of hubs, I sort of became, actually became obsessed with finding as many of them as I could possibly find. This, as far as I know, are the last cabinets of hubs that I found. And so I lust after these. So many.
I describe many of the things that I've bought. I take 50 men times 30 years of their lives times 40 hours a week, and I say, gee, Hugo, you just bought 10,000 man years of workmanship. So it'll never be done again.
One of the unfortunate things that happened, which is what's really cool about Peter's work, is that when we went from this die striking technology and jewelry manufacture to a more modern casting technology in the 40s, a lot of this stuff was destroyed. It was destroyed intentionally so other people couldn't use the designs, and it was gotten rid of to make space. Casting technology takes so much money out of jewelry manufacture, but it also, in many cases, in fact in most cases, has lowered the design quality. Not to mention the structural quality of jewelry. What I've been trying to do is adapt this artwork that I've collected to make it usable with casting technology. so that I can get these great designs and bring them back to life, but do so economically so I can actually sell what I'm making.
I see him as having if you look at his past and the things he's done, his fascination with things was coupled with a lot of guts to do just the work he did. So when you're attacking, you know, we can really talk about the aesthetic quality of all this jewelry, but at the end of the day, it's hard work. Squeezing a piece of steel, getting a press ready, it's hard work. So you need people that both have an aesthetic quality and love what they're doing, and then you got to be a hard worker and not be afraid to bare your knuckles and bleed a little bit. And I see Hugo as being the consummate bleeder.
There's certainly an economic part of this. I mean, I've got to make a living. And this stuff gives me a competitive edge against everyone else that I compete with. In other words, this is it. There is no more of this. And I got it. And so nobody else can really go head up against me in this genre. What they did motivates me. It really does. It motivates me in my work. You know, there's a lot of things that I could do that might make me more money, but there's nothing else I could do besides this that would give me more satisfaction. If I can't do anything else, if I can preserve their work, put it in a place where other people can enjoy it, and bring as much of it back into production as possible, I will have considered my life's work a tremendous success.